Alvik is a good man. I enjoy his company. He's true to his word. I trust him with my life and consider him a friend.
May we have a word? In private? I have a message from a common friend. She wishes to see you, alone, as soon as possible. She told me she'd wait for you where all of Old Town lies below us. Wherever that might be. She does like to speak in riddles, that one.
Thanks, Alvik.
And when you do see her, tell her it's time she paid her tab. She won't receive another drop of Merry Minstrom until she does.
Okay. The mole and Anna. Alright. I'll be honest, I thought this book would be done. I want to get something to eat. I figured after Zoe's bit was done, then that would be it. But nah, we got one more bit with Kian. Which is good, because in the last game, there wasn't enough Kian, and that really irritated me. Now, I could go see the mole, or I could go find Anna. And I'm gonna go Anna first. But yeah, like, the last game, it was like 60% Zoe, about 30% April, actually not even that, 35% April, and 5% Kian, and that really, really irritated me. Because it's like, Kian had interesting shit going for him, but you just never...
Who's there?
You just never got going. His story never got going. Like, he showed up, would disappear for hours, would show up again, get in a fight, disappear for hours, show up, get in a fight, be thrown in jail. That was it. That was Kian's story. It was really irritating. There you are, girl. That's kind of lucky I went this way. Alright.
It's a nice view, isn't it? I've always found Marcuria beautiful, especially in summer. Of course, those metal tubes are a bit of an eyesore. And that tower... Actually, the tower I quite like.
Why did you want to meet me?
Oh, so impatient. You always were. I've been saving something.
That's a
for
big
long
ass
time.
tower.
Somewhere.
Fucking Babel.
And, well, no rain at the moment. But the forecast for tonight sounds grim.
It can't hurt to pool our resources and share information. She knows something about tonight. It can't... We've heard the same thing. Something's happening tonight. Possibly an Azadi raid on Old Town.
That's what I've heard too. But I don't know anything else. Yet. That's where you come in. There's an Azadi officer, high-ranking, a captain. He has an arrangement with a young woman in Old Town. A non-human.
He's fucking a magical.
Eloquent, but yeah, he's fucking a magical. We both know what it would do to his career if anyone found out.
It'd strip him of his rank. He'd be arrested, tortured, most likely sentenced to death.
All for a little blue girl and some exotic sex. Your people are so predictable, Azadi. So easy to compromise. You know, the more things you forbid, the more sins there are to be tempted by. You're a nation of the
just like religion.
A powder keg ready to blow.
But how will this information
literally
help us?
Today is this officer's day with his young lady. She has a room near Shady Quay. Our horny captain never goes alone. The fool brings his uniformed knave to keep watch, which is convenient, like a big arrow pointing to the right door. If you were to confront the captain in a compromising position, there'd be no limit to
possibly doggy.
Why give me this information? You could have profited from it yourself.
I have no need for money or leverage. But I thought you could put this to good use. Find out what's going down. Maybe stop it. Save some lives. Or take some.
I thought you didn't care about the resistance.
I never said that. I never said I did either. But maybe I care for other things.
Why did you bring me all the way up here to tell me this?
Because I don't trust them or anyone. I've been burned in the past.
Who are you?
Me.
Because you, Kian, I trust.
is she?
This isn't right. I can't reject her.
I guess. I guess.
Why did you... Anna.
Who is she? Who are you? She's gone. Okay. Okay, so she knows Keon. She likes Keon. She trusts Keon. Who is she? Who is she? What is her relation with Keon? She clearly knows of him. He doesn't know her. But she clearly knows him in the past and shit.
It's hilarious.
What is... Who is she? What is this bullshit? I'm going the wrong way towards Shady Quay. It's this way. Who is she? Okay, this game is not going to explain that to me for like another 2 books.
After my shift's over, I thought I heard someone. Anyone there?
Who is this woman? Gotta go talk to the mole. No, gotta go talk to the mole. Then gotta go find a guy fucking a magical. Because everyone loves a bit of blue. It's like Star Wars and their Twi'leks.
What do you want?
You
I
know,
need to speak with the mole.
She's not expecting you.
She'll want to hear what I have to say.
Fine. But keep your hands where I can see them.
anyway, yeah, it's like Twi'leks in Star Wars. Although Twi'leks come in, you know, green, pink, red, blue, orange. But it's like, yeah, a bit of that exotic loving. A bit of that non-traditional sex. Everyone likes to get a little crazy up in here.
Azadi apostate not dead yet? I expect you'd be dead by now. If you live this long, you might even make it to my age, but I don't recommend it. When your bones ache each morning and you can barely hold your liquor anymore, you curse the gods for keeping you alive. You come to warn Mole, then?
How did you know?
The Mole always know. Whispers travel on the wind and voices reverberates through the soil. There's word of raid happening. Of course no one know for sure. The Azadi usually stay out of Old Town, afraid to cause ruckus, upset the order of things, afraid of people rising up against them. Though times do change. Whether Azadi attack happen or not, Mole's prepared. Don't you worry about the Mole. Mole has burrows. Beside, it may be time to leave Mercuria altogether. Those infernal machines your people build make my fur stand on end. They crackle, they buzz. They are opposite of magic. Make Mole's head pound. Don't know what they're for and what'll happen when they're all done building them, but Mole don't like it. Don't like it one bit. Something's coming, Keon of the rebels. I smell it. I feel it in my whiskers. In my aching bones. Something unnatural. Something mean. There's no room in Mercuria for magic or for magicals. Not anymore. No. Whether Azadi attack is coming or not, it's time for the Mole to dig other burrows. Or perhaps return home to the birth burrow. Find an old familiar hole to sleep in. Sleep until this shadow has passed. Or until we're all of us dry bones beneath the soil. You may consider your warning delivered. This is the last you'll see of me. The last you see of the Banda, the burrowers, the little ones who sing to the soil. My people, all gone. You tell your shepherd she's welcome to everything in my possession. All the weapons and food and medicine. All you need to keep fighting. Watch your hide, Kian of Clan Alvarne. These are dark times, and you're at the heart of it all. Well, why are you still here? Go! Go!
I do have a question. It's been in the back of my mind since the second game.
Soft under your feet, Apostle. The fate of worlds falls on you now.
That kind of leads into it. These, like, Arcadia is the land of magic. Stark is the land of science. But since the second game, when the Azadi came along, there have been technological advances and steampunk shit in this world of magic. I don't, like, they're getting rid of magic in this world and replacing it with science as well. But no one in this world should have knowledge of science. Like, it's very rudimentary science that they have right now. But they shouldn't have knowledge of that science. At all. So, how?
He's guarding the door to that house. This must be where that Azadi officer meets his girl.
I'm trying to think of, like, how they would get knowledge of steampunk science. Unless, like, someone crossed over from Stark and told them about sciences. Which could be the Prophet. For all we know, the Prophet could be a science man from Stark. I don't know who. Who can cross worlds? Brian Westhouse. April. Zoe. And that's all that we know of, at least. There could be more.
Hey! Did you find that turncoat you were looking for?
I did, thanks to you.
Did you kill him?
I did not. He's in our custody.
You should kill him. He's a traitor.
Well, sometimes even traitors deserve second chances.
Really? Huh. Are you on another mission?
Perhaps. I'm sorry, boy, but I'm quite busy.
Let me help.
The boy might prove useful, but I don't know how yet. I don't need help right now, but I'll let you know when I do.
Sure. It's not like I have anything better to do.
Well, I've got to find a way to create diversion for the guard. Like, do I have to trigger him first and then be like, yo, Bip, can you, like, get him to chase you?
There's official Azadi business going on here. You'll want to turn around and walk away.
Also, with this veil, how can he even see me? Ah, well. Maybe it's a less potent version. Alright, Bip, I need your
Have
help.
you changed your mind? Do you want my help now?
The boy might prove... I don't need help right now.
Sure.
Alright, well, I got to find the version.
It's possible to live. I used to sell all sorts of magical merchandise. But those days are over. We were here in old time. Do come again.
Alright.
Crispy bitter leaf, wrapped in a crunchy yeast bun. What can I do for you, friend? Would you care for a tasty sandwich?
Your sign says sandwiches and fire flowers.
Ah, yes. Used to be I made the best fire flowers in Old Town. Spectacular things that lit up the night sky. Sparklers and
You mean
illuminations,
fireworks?
crackers and flyers. But
Fireworks.
no more, I'm afraid. Alchemy apparently falls under the definition of magic these days and is therefore strictly forbidden. I can make you a savoury sandwich though. Guaranteed sand and witch free.
I'd like to buy one of your fire flowers.
Can't help you with that, I'm afraid. The Azadi have banned the use of illuminations, crackers, sparklers and flyers. Any and all alchemy.
How about the ingredients? I would only need some of your powders and...
My hands are tied, friend. Or at least they will be if I sell you any of my alchemic powders and potions. The orders are quite clear. There's to be no trade of any sort in magical items. In fact, I should probably clear away those chemicals later today. This place is flush with thieves and mendicants.
Alright, well, I have an idea.
Have you changed your mind?
The boy might... I don't need...
Fuck.
Sure.
Mercurius form... What are you doing, friend? Are you stealing from me? Surely you're no thief. A tall, strapping fellow like yourself.
Okay, here we go.
Have you changed your mind?
The boy might prove... I don't need her.
Sure.
What the fuck do you mean, what for? We know what for.
Can I tempt you with a savoury sandwich?
Even if... I'll have one of your sandwiches.
Brilliant. Step right over here, friend, to my sandwiching table. Step right over
Hang
here,
on.
friend, and we can get started.
Have you changed your mind?
The boy might prove useful. I don't need...
Ah.
Sure.
I perform my
I feel like my
sandwiching
brain
over here.
Is one step
Now,
ahead
will that be on
of the
fried
game.
flatbread, steamed yeast bun, or a baked grain roll?
I really have no idea. What was that again? I'm quite sure this is unimportant. Flat fried bread.
Bride flatbread coming... fried bread fed... Balance. Fried flatbread it is. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, good, you're back. Now, didn't I tell you to stand still and not move around?
Have you changed?
You might. You want to help?
Yeah.
Even if it's dangerous.
What do you think?
Hang on, woman.
What do you know about fireworks?
You mean fire flowers? I know everything. My father makes black Shivan candles for the festival of turning every year.
Fine. Follow me.
Yes!
Sandwiches. I've got tasty sandwiches. Ah, you're back. Did you want your sandwich or not?
I did. I do.
Come along. Now, meat. Today I have a cured elguan, pickled saltwater snapjaw, and kitten carpaccio.
One bite from a foot. What are my chances with the pickled snapjaw?
Fair to good. The brine dilutes the poison. Most experience few to no side effects. Deaths are very rare. Mind you, the excessive salt might cause organ failure over time, but I've had no complaints so far.
How many have you sold?
Great.
This would be my first.
Goddess. Fine.
And just a dash of this and a dash of that and some of this and a bit of that.
Quickly.
You better be
Grab those
hungry.
ingredients.
You better not be fed.
Can
the
do.
sandwich make thief! Get away from there, you little bastard, or I'll call for the city watch.
Oh, I know.
So you've come back again. Should I even bother with your sandwich?
I get it.
Please.
Step right over here, friend, and we can get started.
She has to turn her back, doesn't she?
Sunny side gets
Yeah,
cheese,
like that.
and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is something feet. How about some fermented moon seeds with that?
Anything? Yes, please.
Splendid.
Get the chemicals.
Hey! Hey! What do you think you're doing, you little thief?
Your back was turned. How did you see that?
So you've come Again. Should I even
Ah.
eat your sandwich?
Please.
I perform my sandwiching over here. Not there, but right here. And just a dash of this and a dash of that and some of this and a bit of that. You better be hungry, you better not be fed. The sandwich maker's knife is cutting up your bread. Oh, would you like some crispy bitter leaf?
Anything? Yes, please.
Splendid.
Get the chemicals.
Tasty morsels.
Right, here we are, as ordered. Mostly. I had to make a few alterations. Remember to chew well and don't swallow too soon. Also, if you feel any discomfort whatsoever, a spoonful of vinegar should do the trick. If not, please visit a physician post-haste.
That's what you want to hear when you're buying sandwiches.
How was that?
That was perfect. But remember, stealing is wrong.
You told me to steal.
In this case, it was justified. But don't steal. You'll lose a hand or your head.
Here's the stuff.
Day and night.
I was about to say, where's the rest?
I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs. Fully authorized
Thank you.
and licensed. No sorcery.
Okay, thank you.
You said your father taught you how to make fireflowers.
Well, sort of. He made Baksheevan candles, and I watched him make them, but he never let me do it myself. Said it might blow my fingers off or burn my eyes out, but I can give you instructions.
Fair enough. What do I do first?
First, make the glowy balls. I don't know exactly how to make the glowy balls, but when my dad did it, the balls came out all glowy.
This stuff is
I
similar to our
assume-
black powder, except it burns longer and slower. It's a potent explosive that can act as a propellant for both muskets and fireflowers. Crimson crumb, used for colouring things a deep red. From what I can recall of my alchemistry, essence of sunworm is produced by leaving the worms out in the sun until they blister and ferment, after which they're squashed and filtered into bottles.
I assume it's balls of that. Oh yeah, it's flashing anyway, so that's all good.
Good. Now I need to make the fire powder somehow. My father was never too clear on how that part's done. All I know is all that's left is to combine all the ingredients in a tube. That should be easy, right? And you start with the fire powder at the bottom. That looks okay. I'm not sure how well it's going to work, but there's only one way to find out.
Here you go, boy. Now don't light this before I tell you to.
Oh man! I'll be careful, I promise. I can't wait to see how this
Alright, let's go.
burns.
This will be interesting. Alright, Bippy. Bippo. I need you to fuck up that man. Nope, alright. Going upstairs, I don't mean to. Alright, Bippy. Bippo.
Use the fireworks to
Fuck 'em
distract
up.
the guard away from that door.
Yes, yes. Hey, hey! Check this out. Too slow!
I hope that kid don't get caught. I hope that kid don't get caught. Right. Let's see him fucking the magical.
What in Shadow's name are you?
apostle.
How old is she?
You're dead.
How old is she?
He won't hurt you again, child. I promise. Leave. Do not come back.
How old is she? Like, mate, she looks a tad young, sir.
My head's hurting. Why is my... What's happening? Who are you? Where's Ramin? Why am I tied to... Alvani. You're not dead. Oh, in Shadow's name. I'll pay you. I'll make you wealthy. I'll get you a pardon from the tower and...
Shut your mouth. I need information.
What do you mean?
If you speak out of turn again, I'll cut off your dick and shove it down your throat. The raid tonight.
I don't know anything about a raid.
He will lie. Unless I show him what happens when he does. Unless I cause him pain. I cannot justify torture. I'll have to convince him to talk to me and trust that he reveals the truth.
Now this is actually a toughie for me. 'Cause I'm not big on torturing, but I have a feeling if I don't, he won't blab. Fucking. I don't like it, but fuck it. I don't like it, but fuck it.
Goddess. No. No! Ah!
I was the apostle. I brought pain to our enemies. In return, they confessed and converted. Without fail. If I was trained to make the devout denounce their own gods, do you not think I can make a goddessless child molester reveal his secrets?
Please. Please. No more. I'll tell you everything I know. There will be a raid on the magic ghetto tonight. Before sunup. Commander Vamon is leading the unit himself. They have a list. Magicals. Humans who evaded the resistance. Suspected collaborators. It's a long list. They're planning to round up most of the magicals. Take them to the islands. Some, they're just going to kill. Their families. Their homes. They'll be burnt to the ground. It's retaliation for what happened at the keep. For the weapon shipment. Vamon wants everyone to know there will be consequences to the rebels' actions. That everyone will suffer because of the resistance.
Let's go over this again. Tell me everything you know.
Please, don't kill me. I won't tell anyone about this. About you, I can't. They'll execute me. I'll do anything. I'll spy for you. I'll feed you information from inside the tower. Just spare me. Please. For the love of the goddess, I beg you.
There's always a risk that he will reveal what happened here. But if I spare his life, he could be of value to us. He has much to lose if he reveals what happens here. But I can't risk it. And his crimes are too grave.
I'm gonna spare him, but again... Oh wow, I thought most would have killed him.
There's always
All right.
Betray me, and the tower will know what you did. Even if they spare your life, I will find you, and I will make you pay.
Yes, yes. I swear on the first mountain. I won't speak a word of this. I'll give you all the information I come across. Everything.
You'll return to this place every week to meet an agent of ours. Your guard will believe you still visit your girl.
Of course, Apostle. Thank you.
Shut up before I cut your tongue from your mouth. I'll release you now, but you'll stay here until your guard knocks on the door. We'll know the instant you break your oath.
Seriously, how young was that girl? Because, you know, that's a bad thing. That's a bad thing. That's a bad time. Bad things, bad people. That's very bad. That's what I'm getting at. Hey, Bippo!
Where's the guard?
He's in a mud cellar, stuck to his knees in Elgwyn dung. He'll be busy for a while.
You did good, Bip.
What happened in there? Did you get what you needed?
I did. Listen, you can't stay here in Old Town. The Azadi are coming.
I'm not afraid of the Azadi.
Nevertheless, you need to leave. I'll bring you to the Enclave, and you'll be safe with...
But I'm not going anywhere. This is where I live. What if my parents come back? They'll be looking for me.
You're not safe here. I'm sure your parents would be happier knowing you're with us.
You just want to put me in an orphanage.
Wait. Shadow. Children.
Bloody Bip. After all we've been through together, he don't trust me. To be fair, I lied about his parents. Still though.
The General is asking questions.
I've heard. We must find Kian before...
I'll make sure Harmy's attentions are directed elsewhere. Tonight's raid on the Magic Ghetto will be a good start.
What did he say?
The General tells me that my men are sticking to the story, but that some of the prisoners are spreading rumors. It's of little concern. They will not live to see another interview.
And arouse more suspicion. Don't be a fool, Vermon.
Don't ever call me a fool.
Then try not to act like one. Who else did he speak with?
The Warden.
What? I thought you were taking care of that problem.
You're the one who worries about arousing suspicion. I couldn't simply have him executed. There are laws.
And now the General has a witness.
An infidel's testimony can never be used against Trueborn.
But his words can fuel further investigations.
The General will soon have other matters to concern himself with. We're stepping up the deportations and we're close to completing the machine. After that, Kian's death will be low on his list of priorities.
And in the meantime, the General is pursuing leads.
Like I said, tonight's raid will distract him.
How so?
Because it won't go well. The rebels will strike. Many of his men will die, our forces will be on high alert, and, as Supreme Commander, it'll be Harmy's job to clean up.
He will blame you.
And I will take responsibility. And action. There will be little time for his investigations. By the time the situation is under control again, other matters will have taken precedence. We will keep the General's attentions elsewhere until our mission here is done. And then,
No one will challenge us. I hope you're right.
I always am. Come here.
This is not the time for...
I'm as hard as Nirgali Steel. This is exactly the time.
Okay! I'm using that from now on. Just go up to a woman. Like, I'm as hard as Nirgali Steel. Oh, fuck! Wow, dude. Zero chill.
Late, but I have
Okay.
Wasted could mean lives lost. Anu, can you tell us what you've learned? Not a whole lot. No one's talking. There's not even a whisper of a raid. I'm starting to think maybe Ulvik's loose-lipped, drunken Azadi was merely a braggart. Also, merely a braggart? I've been around you guys too long. I'm starting to speak like a sullen warrior.
I went looking for our people in Old Town. They're standing by for my word. I don't want to pull them out of the city until we know for sure what's happening. Let's hope for their sake Ainu's right, and there's no raid tonight.
The raid is taking place, just before sunrise. We still have several hours.
How did you come up?
Hey, Big Blue, let him speak.
The plan is to arrest as many magicals as possible, along with rebel sympathizers. It's a show of strength. They want us to be scared.
Where did you get this information, Kian?
From a trusted source. I met her here before we...
Mystery Woman! I remember Mystery Woman! Well, I remember you talking about Mystery Woman. She's a friend of Ulvik's, right? We can definitely trust her.
She told me about an Azadi officer who visits with an underage Dolmari girl. And she told me where to find him.
He was with a child? That's sick.
And did you find him?
I did. They'll be coming into the ghetto from the north and the east, and they'll have a ship blocking all traffic in and out of Shady Quay. He told me that this will be their biggest raid on the ghetto so far. Given his rank and the precariousness of his situation, I believe him.
How did you get him to reveal all that?
I did what I had to do to make him speak. He was in no state to tell lies.
Did what you had... Wait, you tortured him? That's how you got the information? We don't do that! Do we?
I would have done the same.
Color me not surprised.
It sounds like your intelligence is to be trusted, Kian. We'll prepare for the raid, and I'll tell our people to abandon Old Town.
Where's the officer now?
I let him go. He might prove a valuable asset in the future.
Will he not simply go straight to his masters?
I have information that would lead to his execution. Should his commanders learn the truth, he'll keep his silence.
But you let a child molester walk free. Was that because he's one of yours? And because the Dolmari girl is just another filthy...
I'ma stab you!
I won't soon forget this insult, Azadi.
For what it's worth, Kian, I think you did the right thing.
Thank you.
I mean, he deserves punishment for what he did to the girl, but to have a source inside the tower? This could change everything. Well, at least now we know what's happening tonight. So much for my sources. We've been waiting for a chance to show the Azadi we're not running scare. We have magic.
Potent magic.
Magic that goes boom! Big time. And maybe...
Maybe we can reduce their numbers. Blow a few of those dogs to their precious first mountain.
I just wish you hadn't tortured him. Some things are just not okay. But at least you...
Neither is fucking kids, but what you gonna do?
Choice, even if Liko will never agree. Boy, he really doesn't like you, does he?
I don't care. I don't give a shit. Liko can think what he wants. He can suck my dick. He can suck my apostle dick. I don't give a damn. Okay. Tone it back a bit. Dial it down. Dial it down a little bit. We told you, Bip. Is that the girl? God damn, why are you taking the girl away? You think you'd have more magic than just that? I'm just saying. Think you'd have more magic than just that little box that goes boom? Little box that goes boom.
Who's there?
I was hoping that was Crow.
However did you get here?
Okay, that's clearly important. So that's either Crow or the Prophet. I want it to be Crow. Where is Crow anyway? He just sort of disappeared. Like, if I remember correctly, he was with the Dryad kin. Wait, no. Was he with the White Dragon before she got deaded? That's another thing. Who deaded her? Because the only people that were there was her, the Dark People, and Brian Westhouse. So either it was Brian that deaded her, or Brian wasn't around when whatever she was scared of came. That being said, I'm just rolling ideas off now from the last game. When she saw Brian, she did say that like she was getting goosebumps just looking at him, just being in his presence. So, I mean, there's the chance that Brian Westhouse is the dragon killer, but I don't know why, to what end, or how he'd kill dragons. But it's a possibility. It's a possibility.
Things didn't go too well the last time I connected to a dreamer.
You mean the coma? No, they didn't, did they?
What is it doing to people's heads? I don't trust it, and I don't trust Watty.
You shouldn't.
Sooner or later, though, I might have to go back in there.
I have to do it now, don't I? Alright. Alright, Gil. Oh, okay.
Mira, do you have a second?
Depends. Are you done? I need those bots to go out tomorrow.
Almost done. I was wondering if I could leave a teensy bit early today.
Be kind. Rewind. Almost?
Mostly. I'm mostly done.
In your experience, Petal, what's my answer to a question like that?
One filled with expletives. But it's really important that
Of course it's fucking important. It's always important. It's never not important. You wouldn't be asking if it wasn't important, would you, Kuchia? So what's so important that you feel it takes precedence over the work I pay you to do?
I have an appointment with the editor of The Hand. They're doing a story and
he can't do this story without you. Even though he's a professional reporter and you're what are you again?
You tell me. Most of the time I'm running errands. I should be programming.
Should is a big word. I should be making $1 million yuan. I should not be forced to run my operations out of a mother-choding garage. And you should be grateful you have a job that pays a decent salary.
Decent?
A salary. Go on, get out of here before I change my mind and make you work overtime. Just be here extra early tomorrow to, I don't know, what do you hate doing the most?
Sitting at my terminal learning more about neural programming. I really, really hate that.
Mopping floors. That's it. You'll come extra early to mop the fucking floors. Alright?
Yes. Fine. Sure.
Alright. Gotta go to Sully. At the Hand. Gonna have to walk to the Hand again. Loading. Also, can we talk about that whole thing about Saga and a house that is displaced from time and space? Can we talk about that? With the dad and the green mum.
Hello, Zoe. I'm not available right now, but I wanted a chance to speak with you again. I've left the campaign and Europolis. I understand why you gave the data to the hand, and I appreciate your honesty. I'm still very angry, but not with you. I hope we can stay friends. Message me. I'll call you back as soon as I can. In the meantime, take care of yourself, Cici. I mean that.
Oh, at least Burundi isn't angry at me. You right, guys? You right? Hello.
What do you mean you won't let me in? You will let me in. This is my office.
Step back, citizen, or I will be forced to shoot.
I will not step back, you pisslick. You'll have to shoot me where I stand before I...
Solly? What's going on?
Christ on Tarpi, Zoe. You shouldn't be here.
We have an appointment.
Ah, kasha, of course. I'm such a salaka. I should have messaged you as soon as I... Our offices were attacked last night by masked goons. They trashed everything. Our screens, our furniture, everything. When I called in this morning, these things show up. Battle suits, syndicate agents. They take our equipment away, interrogate my employees. And now they refuse to let me back in my own fucking office!
What? Why?
They claim we're under investigation. Us! We're the victims here!
So, what about...
But the story? We can't publish anything right now. They've confiscated our databanks and terminals, cut our wire access. Even my iris is displaying an error message. They have been exceptionally thorough. But the data is safe. Our research is safe. We've learned our lessons. We keep everything on offshore servers in Iceland. No amount of court orders, corporate threats, or military action can get to that data. But for the time being, that's also where it stays. If we try to access it remotely, they'll intercept our connection. If we try to publish it, they'll stick us in the gulag.
Is that what this is all about?
What else could it be? We were this close to revealing a connection between the I clampdown, several of the political parties, and the Wati-controlled syndicate.
So what's gonna happen?
Right now, nothing. We sit tight, let them believe they've silenced us. And then we find a way to publish. Your man, Reza, caught the first backtracks north this morning, carrying 3 very expensive and very, very secure holomams. He'll retrieve our backups, and then we'll take it from there.
Reza did what? He didn't tell me. How did he get out?
He got out by not telling anyone he was getting out. He disabled his iris, used a disposable identity, got smuggled across the river in an empty container. He'll try and get in touch as soon as he's made it safely to Iceland, but he will need to be careful. You can bet your God they're monitoring every channel of communication.
I guess he's not there yet. Oh shit, Sully. I feel responsible.
You just handed us the story of the year. The fact that they'll go to such lengths to silence us is a good thing. But you do need to watch your back, Zoe. There's every chance Watikorp's keeping an eye on you as well. The clampdown is their doing, behind the cover of the syndicate. They want people off the streets into Dreamtime, for whatever reasons.
Which is why they're buying political power.
Exactly. Yeah, we have proof that both Unity and the European Dawn are in their pockets. Whoever wins the election will be under Wati's thumb.
Yep.
It seems the only party that isn't being run by the corporations is Manifesto.
It's not like they're going to win the election.
If we are able to publish our...
God fucking damn it.
Who knows? Never underestimate the collective.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting a call.
Is it Reza?
No. Nella. Why would she be calling? One moment.
Is this a bad time?
No, it's fine. What's up, Nella?
I need to see you. Can we meet in the shuk?
No problem. I'll be there in a minute.
Thanks, Zozo.
Oh, I need to run. Can we talk later?
You bet. I'm gonna do my best to make life difficult for these bastards. But
Good man. Good man. Stop the press is an achievement I just got. Okay? Meet Nella in the shuk. On the shuk. I don't know what the shuk is. Okay, never mind.
Don't be a stranger now, you hear?
What is the shuk? I feel like I've heard that before, but I don't remember.
Nella?
Oh, what's up?
Zozo, thanks for coming.
Are you okay?
I just need a favor. I need you to hold on to this for me.
What is it?
Something personal. Will you keep it safe?
Sure, but why? What's going on?
I don't want it to get lost or...
Why would it? Nella, you're making me worried. Are you involved in something?
Don't worry about it, Zozo. Just keep that safe for a little while. I'll get in touch soon. Thanks for coming so quickly. I have to run.
But I don't...
I really have to go. There's something I need to do. Bye, Zoe.
Something's going on.
Okay.
She looked freaked out. Maybe I should follow and make sure she's okay.
Okay. This is odd. Did she get Carl back? Did she get Carl back? What's going on here exactly? It looks like Facebook and Twitter right there, but it's not. Well, Facebook and Google Plus actually. Yeah, what is going on here? What is that? No, Nella, what are you doing? Woman, no. Girl, no. No, don't you. You know what I think you're doing. Don't you fucking dare. Is she gonna go to boom? Is she going to boom? She did the boom. What? Why? Why, Nella? Holy shit. Okay. Oh, hello. Soup man, eh? Okay. Yeah, the achievement I just got for that was wait what? Very accurate. Okay, and that's it. Okay. That's very accurate. Wait what? Me. So, 2/3 of the people got the correct collaborator. Two-thirds of people caught the arrow. Oh wow. A lot of people let Naane off. 90% of people want to remember. %78 of people gave the information to the hand. 72% of people kissed Anna. Only 35% of people tortured. Okay. Most people didn't kill him. Okay. So most people don't agree with Liko's craziness, and there's more stuff now from Saga. There's a picture of Saga as she's aged, and the window's open now. What on earth? I'm surprised there was no interlude thing back with Saga at the end of that. But she's aging. There's that. So I wonder how old she's gonna be by the end of this. Who bloody knows? And what importance does she have in the game? I need to know this. I need to know this now, really.